of football, you have the board, you have the financial restrictions, so a lot of things that you have to put together. But I'm quite happy with the commitment of the lads. They are training really well. I think that we can improve things, so that is one point. And if we can bring players, if we can add players, and they are good for us, I think that is the objective. So to be sure that we improve the players that we have good communication between everybody working here and managing the financial restrictions that you have to manage, but doing that still be ambitious.
And obviously, you will have seen Jordan Pickford's performance in the Euros. What did you make of them? Have you been able to speak to Jordan? Have you been able to speak to Dominic Calvert-Lewin just now as well?
Yeah, I was trying to be in contact with all the internationals. It was easier in some cases because the time, and others was more complicated, but still in contact with the majority of them. And obviously, Pickford and Calvert-Lewin, yes, I was asking them how they feel. I was following them and supporting them until the last minute, and after the game, obviously, to know what they are thinking about to do. We gave them some days off, and they will stay with the families, and then it's just the normal things with players that I think that they did great. It's a great achievement for England, for them. Even Calvert-Lewin was playing not too much, but they still to be there and to be part of this group, I think is good for them now, and it will be good for them for the future.
Thanks, Vinny. We'll go to
Thank you.
Alistair McGowan from BBC, please.
Hi, Rafa.
Hello.
Hi. I just wanted to ask you, can you understand why some Everton fans have reservations about you becoming the manager? And what is your message to them?
Yeah, that is football, and football is quite emotional, so everybody will have their own opinions, but the only thing that I can say is that what I said before in some of the questions is just that I will fight for my team like I did in every place that I was working, and then for me it's a challenge, for me it's a great opportunity to do well in the Premier League and to show everyone that we can compete, we can do well, and I will be the first one to be there pushing and pushing to be sure that we can get what we want, that is 3 points any game, or maybe go as far as we can in the cup competitions.
And I just wondered, when you went to Chelsea, there was also some reservations from fans there. Is that something that you will sort of lean on? Is that something that you hold and will give you confidence about building a relationship with the fans?
Yeah, in terms of my approach, I am a professional and very competitive. So then I like to see people enjoying the team. And the best way to do that is winning. I have confidence that we did it before, and I'm sure that we can do it now. So I have very good staff, very good people around. The people that were here, they have been very supportive. So I think that we are creating an atmosphere that will allow us to compete at the maximum level, and I have confidence that we will do well.
Thanks, Alistair. We'll go to Ian Abrahams from TalkSport.
Hi, Rafa, how are you?
Hello, fine, and you?
Good, thank you. Just to carry that on about the fans' reaction at Chelsea, I mean, you were successful there. You won the Europa League there, despite the fact the fans didn't take to you. Do you worry at all that the fans at Everton or the fans at Liverpool, one or the other, you might ruin your relationship with Liverpool fans, or you might not win over the Everton fans?
To be fair, and I will tell you something that maybe not too many people know, but when I was there in Chelsea, in Coban, we were going to the supermarket, to the restaurants, and the fans were really good. So we didn't have these things that you could see sometimes in the TV. So the majority of the fans, every day, they were fine. I can see in Liverpool, Liverpool is my city. We have very good connections in the red side, in the blue side. And now, obviously, a lot of people in the blue side, they will be pleased if I am successful. So I don't see a big issue. I think that the fans appreciate that we will be here working really hard for the team, for the club, and then if we can do well, nobody will be talking about that, what happened in the past. So I'm thinking about the future. I know that they want me to be successful, and I am sure that we can do it.
You said earlier you could talk the talk, but you want to walk the walk. you're at a club which, with the greatest respect in the world, has been underperforming for the quality of players they've had in the last few years. So how do you anticipate turning that around, and how quickly?
Yeah, it's not easy, the Premier League, for anyone. There are too many teams that spending big money in the last year. They have very good players in all the majority of the teams, to be fair, and especially